It's been a few hours since I escaped from the clutches of Molag Bal. Inigo saw how tired I was from casting the reversal teleportation spell, yet also completely awake, unable to order my thoughts. As amazing as he is, Inigo came up with the idea to perhaps write down some of my thoughts on paper. That is why I'm beginning this journal. I don't think I'll always be able to write in this, but perhaps it can help me out in times when my mind is unable to deal with current events. It's quite late in the evening and Inigo has gone to bed, leaving me to my thoughts. I kind of appreciate it since I've already spoken about anything with him, yet I'm still stuck. The events from today keep on flashing through my head. I keep hearing Molag Bal's voice in my mind. I can still feel his anger. I have been lucky today, that is for sure. If I had panicked and had summoned Inigo inside with me, who knows what would have happened? I'd rather not think about that too much. The reversal teleportation spell has taken quite a toll on me. It is obvious the spell was never meant to be reverse engineered in the first place. It's like a life was drained out of me. Either way, after we escaped, Inigo went to find some vigilance of Stendarr. If anyone would be able to deal with the situation of a Daedric lord, it would be them. Within a few hours, a small army of them had gathered and entered the house. The ground shook as they began their assault on the altar. If what I heard is correct, they succeeded and the altar is no more. A few of them had fainted during the assault, but luckily no lasting harm was caused. In the end, I'm happy things went this well, although I'm still keeping Tyrannus in mind. I told the vigilance he had been killed by Molag Bal himself, but in truth, it was me. Sure, it was self-defense, but if I had been able to calm him down, perhaps we could have found a way out together. His death is something I'll have to deal with. Perhaps it was Stendarr himself who remained by my side and made me stay calm. But I'm no follower of the gods, so it's not like Stendarr himself would care, right? Either way, tomorrow I'd like to head off with Inigo on our journey towards the college. These books won't deliver themselves, you know. Inigo.
What is on your mind?
Well, still the entire ordeal from yesterday, that was a close call. I kind of feared that spell would not work, but I'm glad it did. Anyway, any thoughts?
I'm wondering if Langley is dreaming right now. If so, I am hoping he gets some news about the Doomstrider soon.
Yeah, me too. What are we going to do about the Doomstrider? I hate waiting and not knowing what we have to do. Either way, I've been thinking about what is next for us. We need to return those books, don't we?
Exactly.
We need to bring them all the way to Winterhold and yeah.
And?
In order to get there, I thought, how about we go towards Solitude and we see if we can find a boat that can take us to Windhelm, and from there we can go to Winterhold.
Right.
We rent a boat, basically. That shouldn't be too expensive. People still trade. Even if there is the entire ordeal with the Imperials versus the Stormcloaks, they need to trade. So we go towards Solitude. Then I can also finally properly have my visit in Solitude, because last time it got interrupted so abruptly. So yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Please clean out our guest rooms.
Clean the rooms yourself, Klepper. It's not like you do anything important around
Yeah.
here.
We did make a mess of our
My
room.
brother could have met you. You would have liked each other.
Well, from the stories you told me about him, he sounds like a very amazing Khajiit.
I know, right?
So I would have loved to meet him too.
What is on your mind?
Either way, I think it is best we get going now before the sun rises too much and stuff, so
You lead, I follow.
let's get back on the road and hopefully not run into any more, Daedric princes and stuff.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets.
Hi.
Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Well, yeah, I was there actually yesterday. I heard some shouting about Forsworn and that was it.
A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. What happened? Oh,
Yeah.
I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Okay, thank you. Wait. Is this your notes? What does this mean?
My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Okay. Do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Okay, thank you.
Until next time.
Yeah, let's go under the bridge. Rain. I hate rain.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm not a fan of rain, so yeah. He dropped a note. What's that about? Let's see, where is it?
I am enjoying this lovely rain.
Where is it? Note from Eltrys. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. Interesting. And really? It's been a full day! And he's still there! God, the guards work slow in Markarth.
I agree.
Okay. I've received a note from a man named Eltrys in Markarth. He wants me to meet him at the Shrine of Talos, presumably to talk about the recent incident in Markarth's marketplace. Yeah, maybe. Shrine of Talos. Where is the Shrine of Talos? I think I saw something. Wasn't that all the way up there? Maybe? Oh god. As you said, Inigo, suicidal madman. Shrine of Talos. Here we are. He told us to meet him in the Shrine of Talos, but why?
We will see.
Eltrys?
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time.
What are you talking
You're an
about?
outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Why do you ask?
What do you mean I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
Well, they didn't even do that. They didn't even clean up the mess. And you want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Okay. So, what do you know about Margaret? Like, she was the victim, right?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
Well, I stay there too, so you say maybe go visit there. And who was this Wayland? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Okay, and I've heard stories about the Forsworn, about how they took over Markarth 20 years ago or something, but it's been a while since I've read anything about them. Who are they exactly?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
And you've looked into all of these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way.
Okay.
I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do. I'm pretty decent when it comes to getting information out of people, but yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Yeah, will do. Will do. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Any thoughts?
No, nothing at the moment.
Yeah, I'd say let's start looking, and our plans for going to Solitude will have to wait for a tiny bit. Find evidence about Waylon and about Margaret. I think the Silver Blood Inn is going to be our best bet as of now. Perhaps the innkeeper knows something.
I hope so.
Although, yeah, this entire Forsworn business, we are dealing with the incompetence of the Finally! They finally got rid of the corpses. That took them way too long.
I know, right?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Yeah, greetings.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Yeah. Say, did a woman named Margaret stay here by any chance?
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Okay. Anyway, thank you.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, the nicest room. I could ask him for the key.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Sir, excuse me.
If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
Do you happen to have the key to Margaret's room?
Of course, but I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
Well, perhaps you could make an exception for me. I won't tell anyone, promise.
Right. You adventuring types would never go into a room just to steal everything.
Okay, how about I can rent the room? I have enough money for it.
Well, I guess Margaret isn't around to complain. It's yours.
Thank you.
Guards are free to search your room. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we'll keep it in mind. Okay, Margaret's room. I think we have to be over here. Like, I thought this door was locked. Yes, it is. See, a little bit of money greases all the wheels that you require.
Indeed.
Okay, what have we got? There's an amulet here. Silver necklace. We're not going to steal anything, but... Question is... Are we going to get any information from him? Journal. Ooh, that might be useful. What have we got? Meeting at the treasury house later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sidna Mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it literally that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in this city, and I know I'm being watched. She was talking about...
If we are done, let us get out of here.
Sidna Mine? That name rings some sort of bell, but... Okay. Well, find evidence about Thornar. So the treasury. I think I've seen that place while I was selling all kinds of stuff.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Yeah.
Back off.
I smell trouble.
You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Well, I'm not trying to cause trouble.
You're finding
Try to
it.
break into this
Why
canyon.
don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
Why does everyone cause trouble over here?
I am not sure.
Like, don't ask questions, you'll get in trouble. Okay, we need to find this place. This is the treasury, I think. Yeah, the treasury house. I don't know what is going on, but the guards are clearly involved.
As supportive as ever.
Greetings.
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I know that. I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He may be expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Are you certain about that? But business, you say?
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
Thought so. Thank you very much.
I have records I need to tend to.
Then good luck. I wish you all the luck. This is going to cost me a lot of money, but meanwhile, I do have a lot of money right now. We have a lot of money.
I know.
Greetings, are you Thonar?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
Well, question. Did you send that guard to threaten me?
What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out. What?
Behind us!
By the gods, Betrid!
What?
What was that?
What the?
Somebody help!
You better not do that. Ah!
Yours kid is dead.
Bloody! Are you for real? Okay, which one?
Takes care of that. My wife. They killed her.
You still don't want
Damn
me.
Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
You still don't want me to snoop around with business right now? Will you talk?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are?
More and more.
They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Well, clearly you're losing control right now. So, wait, the Forsworn have a king?
Madanach, the king in rags.
Okay.
While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
And he is stuck in Sidna Mine.
My prison, the source of half the silver in Skyrim, the most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
So... Okay, all in all, you made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
And... you want me to take care of Madanach?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault.
What do you mean this is my
You and
fault?
Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
I am not the one who's responsible for this mess. That is entirely on you.
Well said. Yes, my friend.
What do you think about this?
Money, money, money. Health is better than wealth, in my opinion.
Yes, it is.
All set?
Yeah, but... Oh, God. Don't mind if I do. I'm very sorry about you, but... You were Forsworn. Okay, so what do we do now? Find evidence about Waylon. Yeah, in the... Oh, God, what have I gotten myself into? This just screams, bad idea, don't interfere. But on the other hand, if I don't interfere, we have guards who are basically in control. Well, they are supposed to be in control, but in the wrong way. Or well, technically they're not in control, they're being used.
I fear it may be so.
Vahruk. Okay, so in the warrants, and the warrants are...
Look, over there.
Down here? Are these the warrants?
I think.
It doesn't look that great. This might be it. But the question is, how are we going to get details? Greetings.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type.
I know.
What do you want?
Do you happen to know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
Apparently. Would you mind handing over the key to Waylon's room for me?
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important. Trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But alright.
Don't worry, I'll give it back soon enough.
Alright then.
Waylon's room is... Where? So many rooms here. Garvey's room. Umluak. No idea who that is, but... It's pretty dark down here. The Gaines room. Markov sewers. Yeah, let's not go there. Waylon's room. Perfect. Okay. So, we're looking for something making him be relatable to the Forsworn or something. I see a key to his room. Anything in here? Note to Waylon. Let me see. Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. N. Okay. N? Who is this N? Find out who N is, yeah. Easier said than done. That is definitely easier said than done. N. I don't know anyone with the name N, or beginning with the name N. Either way, this is not good.
You want to talk?
Not good at all. Any thoughts?
Living here would be a step down from homelessness. It smells ripe.
Yeah, kinda.
I am always here for you, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Just guard my back, please.
I will keep an eye out.
Anyway, thank you for the
Warrens
key and stuff.
isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Just giving back the key.
Alright then.
There you go. Okay. Who is this N?
You've been digging around where you don't belong.
Yeah.
It's time you learned a
I
lesson.
am not sure about this.
Okay, before we do this, who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions.
Well, better get used to it.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Really?
Give up while you still can.
Really? You wanna brawl? You really wanna brawl? Fine. We'll do it. I am not good when it comes to brawling. Get over it. Come on. Bloody hell. Come on. No, you. I may not be the strongest, but I am very resilient. Come on. Go down to the bloody ground.
I hope you know what you are doing.
Yeah. Inigo.
Come on. You're good as dead.
Can we do a tag team thing? Can I call my friend to help you? Or to help me? Actually, not help you, but help me. Bloody hell.
Good job.
Happy now.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on. You mangy piece of pit bait.
Oh, if anyone is, then you. Talk, or I'm going to have to use some fire.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Nepos the Nose?
He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Well... I need a healing potion. Oh, bloody hell. That was so unnecessary. Anyway, thank you, Inigo, for...
Something on your mind?
Staying out of it, actually, because the moment you would start to attack, the gods would certainly become angry and stuff, so... well, we need to find someone named Nepos the Nose. I have no idea who this Nepos is or where to find him.
I was slowly starting to get into more and more trouble. And I knew very well it was a foolish thing to keep poking. But on the other hand, if only I could get a proof against the corrupted, perhaps I would be able to do what no one else dared to cleanse Markarth from corruption.